Hey there. I decided to try to record a quick, stupid speedrun of this game with assist mode on. It should be pretty fast, and it's actually pretty fun to play, even if it's super easy. Skip this. I can't turn on infinite air dashes in this beginning part, unfortunately. Hi, Crow. Good old tutorial bird. Ha ha ha. This is when the good music kicks in. There's a way to skip this, but I don't know it, and I'm not going to learn it. So fuck that. Nice. You can do this. Yes, I can, because I am cheating. It's going to be pretty fun. I'm going to turn on infinite dashes and invincibility. I think there's actually a much more interesting route if you don't have infinite dashes but not invincibility. But for this run, I'm going to do infinite and unkillable. I kind of wish that this mode would let you turn on faster than 100% speed, because that would also be really interesting. But we have a maximum of 100% for now. It'd be cool if they could add higher than 100%. As you can see by fuck-ups like that, I haven't actually practiced this run. I just think it's fun to get it out there. I think it would be really fun to watch someone actually do it right. So I'm going to put this video on YouTube, and hope you people enjoy it. Obviously, this commentary could be better, but you know, feel free to insert your own if you wanna call me an idiot. Really, this game is one of the better speed games because you can watch speedruns and just listen to the music. And even if there's not any good commentary at all, it's still good. Whoops. Started to skip too soon. Fuck you, Crow. Get off my head. I also thought of a variant while I was doing... I was playing through just casually with assist mode on after I did my normal run. That it might be cool to do an all hearts run with assist mode, because then you have to decide which hearts are the fastest to get. This was definitely one of the faster ones, by the way, because you just have to shoot up there and get it real quick. Basically, you just want to avoid the puzzle hearts so you can get into the core. Or I guess I wasn't really thinking all hearts, but I was thinking a core run. Whoops. That's pretty sweet, in case you haven't seen that before. You can't actually skip these, unfortunately, even if you can't die. Get up there. There we go. Skip this cutscene. Some of these are going to be about the same speed as you would normally play them, or actually even slower than, you know, a good speedrunner would do, because I don't know as many, I'm not as good at the speed strats, with like the super fast hyper dashes and stuff. But on the whole, I think the fact that I get to avoid every single spike and can't die will make this a lot faster. Whoa. Come on, get off of me, piece of shit. Gotcha. I hope whoever's watching this, if anyone, is enjoying my incompetence. Because I'm not going to become competent just to speedrun this friggin'... Come on. I'm a little impatient. Costing me a lot of time. Mashing the dash key, it turns out, is not the correct strategy, even if it's, you know, a good time. Sorry, Theo. We will not be talking to you, except when we have to. You can see me trying to do some hyper dashes in this. I'm not going to pull them off reliably. Be proud of your death count. Not this run. The more you die, the more you learn. Oops. There might be some skips you can do. I haven't looked for anything. If you have infinite dashes, like maybe there's something you can go over, like and maybe skip one of the sections on this level. It seems like it would be one of the levels that's the most ripe for it, because it's just got so much stuff going on. Oops. Gotta get up here. Hi, Mr. Oshiro. It's pretty fun just to go through all these areas and completely not give a fuck about any enemies. Still have to do these though. I like this tranquil music for this run. Oops. Mash and dash, still the wrong strategy, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Oops, I have to actually talk to him. The music. Everyone says it, but it's still true. The music in this game is insane. So that's like one of the hearts that I think you would get if you were trying to do a core run. So you don't have to go that far to your way to do it. Whoops. Can't skip this cutscene. Get down there. I'm doing these in the wrong order, I think. I'm not sure what the optimal order is. I've seen speedrunners do the I think you want to do that one second, actually, the one that I just did. I mean, I don't think it matters like a huge amount. It's just faster. Oops. Yeah, because if you had come down from the top, you could talk to him right here. Now let's do the side one. The laundry room. Hello and goodbye, Theo. I also only spent a little time setting up OBS on this, so hopefully it sounds fine. Who the fuck knows? It sounded okay to me when I was listening back to my brief recordings. Let me in. This is the first area where you can actually do like seriously insane skips due to, you know, being invincible. Which will... Obviously there's lots of skips from being able to dash infinitely, but I don't know if calling them skips is the right way to go about it. Like skips versus the actual runs that serious players do instead of me. But right here you can just do this. Instead of going through that whole side area. You can go through this whole area without having to maneuver. It's pretty fun. This fight obviously becomes trivial. Although, I don't think it's actually that much faster this way, especially compared to speedrunners. We'll see how the run ends up in terms of time. It should be significantly faster than the existing any % world record for the normal run. I don't know how the how much faster though. Whoops. It's the problem when you try to do a hyper dash and don't actually know how to pull it off or time it right. I actually don't know if it's faster than just dashing constantly. It seems like it's faster, but it might just give you more total momentum. As I'm sure you can tell, I am a casual runner, not an actual speedrunner, and don't know shit. Low on energy? That is not relevant. Hello, Crow. Hello, old lady. There are weird things like that you find out doing it this way, where, you know, certain things are invisible walls that you would never normally see in the game. Oops. Get down there. I hope you can't hear my keyboard too much. Being an idiot and using the default mic on my computer instead of setting up a Yeti or anything for this because I'm lazy. So hopefully it sounds fine. Pretty sure my voice is being picked up fine. Hopefully game audio is doing fine. Alright, it feels so satisfying, like surprisingly satisfying once you play through this game, to go through the same levels and just ignore everything that was super frustrating. Like, all of these win levels were, I don't want to say they were like awful, but they were pretty tedious to have to fight through the wind the whole time. Get to skip that whole switch, get to skip all these movement blocks. Even this fucker. Oops. Time loss. Not gonna get the world record that rate. Oh, this one we actually have to do the switch. Knock me off screen. I think it maybe actually is faster. Or maybe just on the wind levels to dash instead of trying to bounce off the ground. Hey, a strawberry. We're going for those, right? It's weird to think the feather interludes, even though they have gameplay, are totally skippable cutscenes. Maybe they're just skippable in assist mode. I haven't actually tried skipping them in normal mode. Remember to take regular breaks. More full room. I think these are a little faster than just dashing. Do I need a key here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. I need this key, but not the next one. I hope I'm remembering that correctly, by the way. Yeah. Oh, wait. Is this the one I needed? Yeah, pretty sure that's the one I needed. Skip this nonsense. There's a lot of time lost to me not having the game memorized yet. I don't know how much I'm going to try to optimize this. This is, in case you don't know, my first actual attempt at this role. Obviously, there's no way for you to know. I did do a assist mode, like run casually, because that seemed like fun. It was pretty fun. Yeah, you can just skip like entire sections of this game by being invincible or being able to dash infinitely. Although these areas are pretty fun, doing them the normal way. Alright, now we just gotta go straight up. So ominous. Now we're a monster. Got her. Take that, myself. Sucks to be Madeline. Also sucks to be Battleline. She never gets to talk. I think that was the sound of me supposedly dying there. So we have to use one of these guys, but we actually don't give a shit about them. as should be obvious. Except they can bounce me off the path. And so non-optimal things happen. But this run isn't optimized anyway, so who gives a shit? Fucked it up. So like half this universe, as far as I can tell, so it's meant to be a mixture of Madeline and Theo's like nightmares or like inner self-image problems. So you get the impression that like this thing is obviously like Madeline's like self-hate or something. And then all the eyeballs are Theo's, like, I don't know, he feels like he has to perform for the world or something? Because he's, like, his sister is much more accomplished than him. I don't actually know, like, how the justifications are. But you notice there's, like your monsters have eyes, but there's not that many eyes elsewhere. But in, you know, once you get to Theo's nightmare area, there's eyes everywhere, and the thing you have to defeat at the end is a giant eye. And so, you know, Madeline doesn't really seem to be obsessed with being seen, but Theo is always on Instagram and whatnot. Alright, get over here. But you never really address, like, Theo's issues with himself, the way you do with Madeline's. So I don't actually know how to reliably do the dash throw thing that speedrunners do, because I'm, you know, a bad person and haven't actually learned to speedrun this game despite wanting to do a run. So I'm just carrying Theo. What the fuck? Get off me. It still works out okay, it's not too terrible. I mean, it's obviously not ideal. I wonder if the little bats that they turn into when you crush on them are like Theo's thing that he's afraid of. Because they have like an eye, but they're not threatening, they just like sit there watching you until they explode. Obviously we can do that instead of using Theo. Oh, come on. As you can see, I'm actually quite bad at this game, in case you hadn't guessed that by now. But I do get to walk right through spikes, so that's good. That compensates somewhat. Oh, fuck. I forgot that would happen. Whoops. Oh, wait. Can I just do this? I did not realize that. I knew you couldn't die by jumping off the bottom, but I didn't realize Theo would bounce too. Learning new optimizations all the time. Oh, come on. What the hell? Get away from me, you fucking garbage monster. Alright, now I'm about to start getting pushed away by the eye. What does it represent? What inner demon is this eye? Who can say? It's such a good picture. This one, obviously, there's a lot of skips that you get to do when you're invincible and have infinite dashes. Also all this. I think these are actually faster than dashing upward, like over and over. I'm not sure, I haven't actually measured it. And I'm not going to. Someone else can do that if they actually think this is a fun run to do. Yeah, I don't need any thwomps in this run. Just get to go straight up a lot. The way those spikes are set up almost make me think this is kind of intentional for this run. just because like they could have easily totally blocked that path off. I think going on this guy is a little faster than just dashing myself. I should measure it, but I'm not going to. Same for this guy. But we didn't actually need any thwomps. The biggest way to get slowed down here for me is I could be picking the wrong path. I'm not exactly sure which path is optimal. But these little guys actually do interfere, even if you can't die. They're like one of the few things that actually fucks with you. There's like the switches that you have to get, which you can't skip, and there's those guys which will bounce you regardless of your invincibility or infinite dashes. Like that. Fuck you. Alright. On the other hand, I get to go through all these spikes. Very pleasant. It's really neat how this game just has modes that let anyone of any skill level see every level and hear the music and just, you know, enjoy the story. Even if you totally suck. You don't have to quote-unquote get good. I'm somewhere in the middle myself. Whew. I don't totally suck, but I'm definitely not actually a speedrunner. Or anything super good. Giant hair. Go down. Yeah, I think these guys move faster than my dashes. Oh, come on. Alright. Got through that area a lot faster than last time I tried it. This one might not be as fast as dashing. Or it's like very comparable, apparently. He seems a little slower than some of the others. Come on. You're gonna see me miss battling like that a lot in this run. Maybe not that much, because I've done this fight once now already. But I ended up like circling around her a few times when I was practicing this. I wasn't really practicing, just the first time I did it. So I wouldn't come into trying to do this run completely blind. I mean, I wouldn't have been blind anyway, but you know what I mean. Battling seems really overpowered when you consider the fact that she can fly and has like telekinesis and can shoot energy balls and a giant laser. I kind of wish there was a game mode that let you like utilize all those powers for something. Although maybe this is all just happening like metaphorically. It's certainly possible. I could have gone through those spikes, I think, and it would have been a little faster. Just like navigating this area is still surprisingly fun, even if I don't have to actually play the game. It's weird. So, something about having done it makes it much more satisfying to cheat on it. I don't think this would be fun for me if I started the game like this, but having actually beaten it, being superpower mode or assist mode. I'm actually missing battling a lot less often than I did the other time, so this is gonna be a time save or whatever you call it. Being able to fly is just a really good ability. Skip! Sorry, Spikes. You don't get to play. I don't know, maybe that is slower, because you have to absorb it instead of just moving. It takes some time. Just going up, up, up. And then doing that fucking stupid shit, which I did last time. Come on! Get in there. It's not skippable. I wonder how much time I'm losing to try and to skip things that aren't skippable. Probably a healthy amount. Or an unhealthy amount. Alright, getting into the home stretch here. Looks like we're probably going to end up saving a solid chunk of time. The best part of this is going to be when someone's actual any percent like serious run beats the time of this run, because they're that much better at the game than I am. Ah, fucking invisible wall cockblocked me. Like, maybe I could be going faster if I hit those bouncers on the way. Not those, probably. This is another thing that can slow you down if you forget where these are, because you can't actually skip them. Like, it doesn't let you. Whoops, wrong way. Just diagonal my way up there. There's probably a, like, you could probably precisely measure exactly how many dashes each of these screens will take, and like in the optimal way to do it. Oh, come on! That could have been bad. I mean, it wouldn't really matter that much. These things can slow you down a lot if you go the wrong way in them. You actually still have to kind of know how to do them, even if you're playing, you know, cheat mode. Oh, these you can just do that in. What? That was that definitely should have made it. This screen you just go straight up. Pretty fun. When does the skip come in? Here, no? Alright, when she pops out. Ah, yes. These are some of the most satisfying screens to be invincible in. Sorry, blobs. You can go fuck yourselves. I don't know why I'm swearing so much in this video. Any children who are watching, I'm sorry. Don't use the bad words I'm using. Or, you know, do. I'm not the boss of you. Do, 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 do. Whoops. So let's say we might save around 9 minutes, maybe 8 minutes. Maybe less. I might be bad enough at this game that I can't even beat the normal any % world record. Speaking of bad at this game. So there's like a bunch of things you can skip on the final part of the summit where you're going straight up, but I'm not actually sure where the boundaries are for that. My bet is they're going to be invisible walls, keeping you from going directly straight up in some sections that seem like you should be able to. But I'm going to try it and see how much time I can save. I can be more specific, like the parts where the area that you want to go to is directly above you, but you have to go around it. Oh, gotta get the orb. Go for it, go for it. Man. I think this is faster to go up here than to go through there. I keep forgetting how many parts there are to this. Kind of losing hope. I think I'll be able to beat the world record. It's like 39 minutes and something in normal any %. So this should be at least a little faster. There's a little skip there that I don't do because I, don't want to accidentally quit out of the game because I'm not good at this. I hope you guys, if you're still watching, are having fun with this nonsense, because I'm having fun. These you can't really miss, so it doesn't actually slow you down. This thing does slow you down a little, unfortunately. So yeah, for much of this section, I'm just going to be dashing directly upward, or up and at an angle, and not interacting with like anything that I'm supposed to be interacting with. These rooftops or these ceilings are getting in my way, though. Can't believe I triggered these checkpoints. I didn't even touch the ground. Oh hey, I'm doing this section like intended. So yeah, like right here, I can go straight up, like really far. And I don't know the extent to which it's like stopping me from going where I'm trying to go or not. Oh yeah, here we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, so I just skipped like a ton of shit. If I was a pro, I would have counted how many dashes upward I needed before I need to go right, and it would have been much faster. Or maybe at least a little faster. I don't know if it would be a lot faster. Getting into the end game. I think I'm gonna save 4 minutes. Yeah. Oh, I guess this cloud is not even a visible wall. It's just a full-on normal wall. Whoops. Lost some time there. Music's quieting down. It knows what's about to happen. And we made it. Nice. Alright, 35 minutes, 0.617. Pretty embarrassing. Yeah, thanks for watching if you watched this far. See you later.